Linear application. A long distance phone service charges $15 a month plus 4 cents per minute of call time. Define your variables and write the equation in the form of ax plus by plus c equals to 0 to represent the total monthly charge. Now we have a very similar video in this set. In case you have difficulty in answering them, go through that video and try to understand how to define the variables and how to write your equation in the terms of y equals to mx plus b. And then you can rearrange that equation and get the answer in standard form, which is ax plus by plus c, which we need in this particular case. So the idea of this question is that at times you may not get the answer directly, but you may have to write in one form and then change your form to get the answer, right? Now let's go through the solution. A long distance phone service charges $15 a month. So that is kind of a fixed cost, right? So we can define a variable. Now we have all these things written here, so we'll not bother about this at present. We'll just write on our equation as if we are trying to write this in slope-intercept form. Because whenever we have a fixed cost and a variable cost, the best way is to use slope-intercept form, which is y equals to mx plus b, right? Now, in this slope-intercept form, this is the total charges. Let's say y is total charges per month, right? So we have y as month's charge in dollars, and in this m is the rate, so it is plus 0.04 per minute of call time, rate in minutes, right, for every minute call, right, rate per minute, right? So that is m. Now b is basically a fixed charge, fixed cost of service, and that is $15 for us, right? So now we have everything here. We can place those values in our equation. So we say, well, y equals to the rate given to us is 0.04 x, and x is the time. X is time in minutes. And now remember here, x is the independent variable, right? X is independent variable. And depending on how many minutes you use, you get charged, and y is therefore dependent variable. Correct? So that is how it is. So the fixed charge is $15. We'll write 15 here. So we get kind of our equation. And now let's rearrange this. So what you can also do is this decimal, you can write it in fractions. So let's see how. So 4 over 100, you can multiply by 100, get it a whole number. So we can write this as 4 over 100x plus 15, and 4 over 100 can be written as, you can divide 100 by 4, there are 4 quarters, right? So we get 1 over 25x plus 50. Is that okay? So we get our equation in slope-intercept form. And now we'll write it in this form. Let's multiply by 25 all these numbers, right? So we get 25y equals to x plus 15 times 25, correct? Now that is what we get. 15 times 25 you can write down with the help of calculator. So get 15 times 25 equals to 375, right? So we have our equation. This is 375. So we can now rearrange them in this particular form. So we are writing x terms first. So let me write this here, x. Now the y term, well, this was 25y. So 25y will bring it to this side. So we get x minus 25y. And then we already have 375 as 15 times 25. So we have plus 375 equals to 0. So that is ax plus by plus c equals to 0 form, correct? Now here you can see that is the fixed cost, right? But you cannot really interpret it in this way, but we have defined our variables. You understand? So now a is equals to 1 for you, b is equals to minus 25, and c is 375 if you compare with this equation. But anyway, this is the required form in which you have to write down your answer, correct? So that is how you need to do, right? It is not necessary that you convert to decimals. You could have written in this form also. In that case, the answer would have been 0.04x, correct, minus y plus 15 equals to 0, right? That was also a possible answer, maybe better for you at the moment, right? I hope you understand now that at times it may be simpler to get the equation in one form and then change the form so that you can get the right answer as required. Thank you.